All right, Mighty Middle. Welcome to another one of our Mighty Middle School Morning Circles. I am happy that you are here with us this morning. So let's get right into it. And yes, we are the Mighty Middle School. Ho, tap Mighty Middle. Welcome back to school. I am happy that you are happy to be here. It is a good morning, and we are going to get started with our morning, and that is with the pouring of our libations. But before we do that, we have to ask the magic question. So, Dogon and Bambara, how y'all feeling? Fantastic, terrific, great, all day long. Whoa. All right, Dogon and Bambara is here. What about Fulani and Ashanti? How y'all feeling? Fantastic, terrific, great, all day long. Whoa. All right, everybody is here this morning. It is now time for us to get ready to pour libations. I'm going to ask that you stand up in a strong angole at home or wherever you are. I'm going to give you a chance to do so. And before we pour this libation, I would like to ask for permission from the others in the room to begin. Ashe. We pour libations for the breath that woke us up this morning. Ashe. We pour libations for the gift of reading and writing. Ashe. We pour libations for the continent of Africa, the cradle of civilization, known as the motherland. Ashe. We pour libations for those great nations that sat on that civilization. Ashe. Nations such as Dogon, Ashe, Bambara, Ashe, Fulani, Ashe, Ashanti, Ashe. We pour libations for the great kings and queens of those nations, Ashe. Kings such as King Shaka Zulu, Ashe, King Hannibal, Ashe, Queen Nefertiti, Ashe, Queen Cleopatra, Ashe. We pour libations for all of our African ancestors that got through the horrific Middle Passage, Ashe. We pour libations for all of our freedom fighters that fought on this land, Ashe. Freedom fighters such as Ella Baker, Ashe, Medgar Evers, Ashe, James Farmer, Ashe. We pour libations for all of our personal ancestors, our direct bloodlines. You can think of them in your heart, so you can call out their names. The Rousers, Ashe. Ashe. We pour affirmation for the babies that have yet to come. May they come and complete our circle, Ashe. We also pour affirmation for Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School and the Freedom School Movement, Ashe. And lastly, we would like to pour affirmation for hopes that our ancestors accept this libations, Ashe. 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 All right, your virtue of the month is order. Your virtue of the month is order. Having order means the planning of time and the organizing of resources. Order is essential to improving efficiency and is at the heart of time management. As you walk through your day, please make sure that you always have order in your studies and continue to walk in your virtue of order throughout your week and throughout your weekend. Your principle of the month is Heshima. Your principle of the month is Heshima, and that means respect. Please continue to walk in your principle daily, and please listen to your new ancestor for the week, as he had so much Heshima for his people. Your ancestor of this week is John Lewis. John Lewis was known as one of the big six leaders of the civil rights movement in the 1960s. John Lewis showed his Heshima for his people each day, as he continued to fight for African American people's rights until he couldn't fight anymore. John Lewis attended the American Baptist Theological Seminary in Nashville, Tennessee, and it's here where he really developed the passion and the love for his people. John Lewis helped to organize sit-ins at segregated lunch counters and his heshima for his people was so strong that he landed in jail during these demonstrations. His heshima was so strong that his mother began to become upset because she felt that what he was doing was very dangerous. That didn't stop him though, as he committed to the civil rights movement and went on to participate in the Freedom Rides of 1961. As you walk in your heshima, continue to lean on ancestors like John Lewis. He's watching you and he's giving you the strength to push forward. Please listen to your ancestor as he talks about his experiences working in the cotton fields with his mother.
My friends, let us not forget that we are involved in a serious social revolution. We want our freedom and we want it now.
When you see something that is not right or fair or just, you have to say something. You have to do something.
It doesn't matter what you're black or white, we're one people and one family.
One person with a dream, with a vision, can change things.
When people talk about you, what you want them to say? Well, this is such a great honor for me to be in this room with you, to have this conversation. I can't tell you what it means to me to have this opportunity. You represent something so precious to so many of us. And I just wanted to start by thanking you for that, for your willingness to wrap your arms around people like me and to make me think that it's possible to do difficult things, important things. And I just want to start by asking you to talk a little bit about that experience of growing up in rural Alabama in the Black Belt of America and how that cultivated the spirit that shaped your life and your vision. You used to have to pick cotton on your family's farm.
Well, I used to fuss as a young child. I would complain, why this, why that? And my mother would say, boy, there's so many things we can do. She said, I know it's hard work, but what are we going to do? We have to make a living. But I was hoping and almost praying for that day when people wouldn't have to work so hard in the hot sun. She was hoping also that things would be better, much better for us as a people and for my family. My mother, she was always thinking ahead that if we get up early and go and pick as much cotton as we could, we would get more money. Because she knew the cotton would be heavier, because the dew would be on it. So when it was weighed, money would be increased.
Your mother sounds really strategic.
My dear mother, one day, she came across a little newspaper in downtown Troy that said something about a school in Nashville, Tennessee.
Interesting.
That black student could attend.
She encouraged you to apply for that, even though that meant you'd be leaving the house, you'd be leaving the farm, you would not be contributing that extra labor.
Well, I was prepared and willing to go to try to do what's called doing better. To get an education. But in the beginning, I wanted to attend Troy State.
You wanted to desegregate Troy State.
Submitted my application, my high school transcript. I never heard a word from the school. So I wrote a letter to Dr. King. I didn't tell my mother, my father, any of my sisters or brothers, any of my teachers. I told him I needed his help. He wrote me back and sent me a round-trip Greyhound bus ticket and invited me to come to Montgomery to meet with him. And I can never, ever forget it.
All right, it is now time for your pledge. Please get in strong Angalea as we hear our pledge from our new 9th graders, but our old 8th graders.
We are the emerging leaders and freedom fighters of Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School.
We boldly represent our ancestors who fought for the freedom that we have today.
We stand with our hearts full of strength and determination.
We reach our hands out to those who have come before us as we climb the mountains of faith and struggle.
With newfound knowledge, we will help younger generations follow the footsteps of greatness.
We promise to continue guiding others as we all strive for success.
We move forward today, destined leaders of tomorrow.
Every day and every way, we shall learn so that we can teach, and we shall teach so that we can change the world.
We are Sankofa Freedom Academy Charter School.
Working to restore excellence
And scholarship
Culture and community. One heart.
One love.
on earth.
One people.
Harambe!
All right, and now it's time for our moment of silence. This is the time that we take time to reflect on our day. And your moment of silence begins now. Ashe. All right, Mighty Middle, it's time to go to class. Please continue to walk in your order, and please continue to walk in your heshima throughout your day. I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day, Mighty Middle.